Hold tight, Crawford. They're coming. I can smell them.
Look to the sky, way up on high, there in the night, stars on a right, beyond the past, now then at last, prison walls break, old ones awake, they will return, mankind will learn new kinds of fear, when they are here, they will reclaim, all in their name, hopes turn to black, when they come back, ignorant fools, mankind now rules, where they will get, it's this against us, now they come boiling and churning, food of returning season of doom, scary, 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 scary solstice, very, very, very scary solstice, up on the sea, from underground, down from the sky, there all around, they will return, mankind will learn new kinds of fear when they are here. Look to the sky, way up on high, there in the night, stars on a right, beyond the past, now then at last, prison walls break, old ones awake. Madness will reign, terror and pain, woes without end, where they extend, ignorant fools, mankind no rules, where they look in, questions against us, but they will be calling and turning, bold of returning season of doom. Scary, 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 scary solstice, very, very, very scary solstice, from the sky, there all around, they will return, mankind will learn new kinds of fear when they are here. Look to the sky, way up on high, there in the night, stars on a right, beyond the past, now then at last, prison walls break, old ones awake. Madness will reign, terror and pain, woes without end, where they extend, ignorant fools, mankind no rules, where they look in, questions against us, but they will be calling and turning, bold of returning season of doom. Scary, 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 scary solstice, very, very, very scary solstice, from underground, down from the sky, there all around, they will return, mankind will learn new kinds of fear when they are here. Look to the sky, way up on high, there in the night, stars on a right, beyond the past, now then at last, prison walls break, old ones awake. Madness will reign, terror and pain, woes without end, where they extend, ignorant fools, mankind no rules, where they look in, questions against us, but they will be calling and turning, bold of returning season of doom. Scary, 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 scary solstice, very, very, very scary solstice, on the sea, from underground, old stars, there all around,
Way up on high, there in the night, stars now are right.
they will return.
Voy a aprovechar para seguir jugando sin Kid City. A ver, como dije ya, si consigo terminármelo esta semana. Por mirar en, en una guía si esto de todo lo que brilla era investigación o tiroteo con monstruos. Y sí, básicamente es tiroteo con monstruos. Es más, en la guía en la que lo miré, ya aparece ahí en rojo un... Aparece un aviso diciendo esta misión vas a gastar toda la munición que tienes, no vas a recuperarla, así que hazlo bajo tu propia responsabilidad. Así que básicamente me quedan estas tres. Y creo que después hay otra misión secundaria secreta, vamos a hacerlo así. Que si encuentras un cilindro con un cerebro dentro, muy a lo que hacían los Migo, empiezas la otra misión secundaria. Pero básicamente todas las misiones secundarias que quedan, esta, la de puertas abiertas, esta y la otra, la de los cerebros en cilindros, todo es enfrentarse a bichos. Lo único que consigues básicamente es lore. Está mal, pero vamos, no merece la pena. ¿Dónde iba, por cierto? Ah, sí, es verdad, encontré la casa de este hombre. Pero otra cosa que sí miré es si sé que dentro de, vamos a decirlo, el universo expandido de los mitos, sí que aparece el nombre de una hija de Cthulhu, que básicamente tiene el mismo papel que aquí, que es como que tiene que dar a luz a su propio padre. Pero no se llama igual. Se me ha parecido, pero no se llama igual. Aquí se llama Zingamar o algo así, y se supone que en ese lore extendido se llama Cilia o algo así. Cilia. Me había puesto yo, sí, por aquí. Bueno, claro, estaba en el quinto pino. Si hay por aquí algo, alguna cosa de munición, algo, tengan en cuenta que esto es el cuartel de la milicia, pero no creo. Esto. Milton Páez. Páez. Milton Páez para alcalde. Se pone ahí como si fuera un César romano.
This guy sure had some blood on his hands. Literally. He must be taking his election campaign very seriously.
Salir bichos por aquí sí o sí.
Is he planning to become the Prince of Oakmont, or is this just some light reading?
Nuevo candidato a la alcaldía, que puede que Milton Páez aún no sea miembro de pleno derecho de la legislatura de Oakmont. Ya ha aprobado su idoneidad para el puesto durante la campaña electoral, no solo con palabras, sino también con actos. Primero, el señor Páez ha preparado y puesto en marcha un nuevo proyecto para el suministro de agua de Oakmont. Está activamente involucrado en el desarrollo de las zonas verdes de la ciudad. El planteo de árboles en áreas suburbanas y la propuesta de nuevos parques para el recreo y la celebración de actos sociales. Segundo, las promesas de su campaña han resonado en el electorado. En concreto, Pierce ha abogado por la construcción de un muro alrededor de Oakmont para impedir el flujo de forasteros. Es una hipérbole y puede Páez cumplir. Es una hipérbole y puede Páez cumplir. Lo haremos cuando gane, si las gana las elecciones. Pierce. Bueno, sería digo Páez, pero debe ser Pierce, ¿no? Mejor dicho.
Someone got changed here in a hurry. They definitely kept some dirty clothes here. You can see the blood splatter.
Carta de la EOD. Señor Pierce, en nombre de nuestra comunidad quiero expresarle nuestra inmensa gratitud por todo lo que ha hecho por nosotros. Y pocos tienen compasión por los hijos de ESP. Usted es una rara excepción. Por favor, acepte esta daga como símbolo de nuestra amistad y prueba de que mientras mantengamos esta relación, nadie de nuestra organización se atreverá a hacerle daño. Suya, Ana Cavendish. Esta es la que está en el mercado.
The shape is familiar. I've seen similar daggers before.
Carta de Thornmorton. Querido señor Pierce, a pesar de las diferencias que hayamos podido tener en el pasado, no puedo más que admitir que hoy le veo como uno de los candidatos al alcalde más prometedores. Oakmont necesita mano dura y sin duda usted podrá ejercerla. No espera apoyo financiero de mí. Creo que quien se presente a la alcaldía debe tener los posibles pertinentes. Pero por lo demás cuenta con todo mi apoyo. Respetuosamente, Robert Thornton. Nota para Milton Pierce. Milton, mi queridísimo amigo. Tiempo que no nos vemos y me gustaría recordarte que mi puerta siempre está abierta para ti. Quiero decir si celebramos por fin la sesión de la que llevamos tanto hablando. Espero verte pronto en el Teatro Pro. Afectuosamente, Johannes. Conciudadanos ocomonteños. De hoy en adelante nuestra visión guiará nuestra ciudad. Una nueva visión guiará nuestra ciudad. De hoy en adelante, Ocmon primero. La decisión sobre el comercio, la pesca, los forasteros o los inmustianos será dirigida a la gente de Ocmon. Hemos de proteger las fronteras de nuestra ciudad tanto de los forasteros como de las fuerzas de la naturaleza. De Ocmon sea grande de nuevo. ¿Tú qué es? Una sutil referencia a cierto político.
Emptier than a banker's heart.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me. Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs? Ah, where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
Time to figure this out.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, get these out of my sight, Robert. Ah, where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
Bueno, pero se cambia y luego va a lavarlo.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurt. Ah, where's my dang? Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Milton Pierce came home covered in blood. He ordered his butler to take his clothes downstairs and went to meet voters at City Hall. Based on past experience, leaving it here was not the best idea. The smell of blood can attract all sorts of unwanted visitors.
Eso, pero ya me había dado como todas las pistas descubiertas. Pierce no mató a Johansen. Estaba con él. No sé por qué dice que necesita algo más para inculparle.
Knock it off.
Stop bothering me, newcomer.
Good day, Mr. Pierce. Bet you didn't expect to see me.
How are you here? You should be in jail.
I have good friends who bailed me out. I just want to talk.
Well, okay, if you wish.
Why did you claim I did it?
Excuse me? Why wouldn't I? A friend of mine was killed. Why should I let that go?
You saw the real killer. Tell me who it was.
Want to know what I saw? I saw a bloody newcomer rush in, murder Johannes, and stroll out like it was no big deal.
You're certain it was a newcomer. How can you be so sure?
Trust me, Oakmoners know a newcomer when they see one. We locals can tell.
You know I didn't do it.
Quite the opposite, Reed. I saw your face. Or are you going to claim it wasn't yours?
You seem like a rational man, Pierce. Can't we come to an arrangement?
Are you attempting to bribe a politician, Mr. Reed? What makes you think I'd accept such an offer?
I'm sorry. I must be thinking of a different Milton Pierce.
But let me tell you, my beloved mother is so old and so rich. I'll miss her dearly when she's gone.
Well, that's a non sequitur.
Mr. Reed, how do I put this? I find my campaign hamstrung by a distinct lack of resources.
So it's about the money after all.
I fear that all the budget pressures are affecting my cognition. If the situation were improved, perhaps I'd see things more clearly. For instance, I might suddenly realize I'd mistaken you for someone else. You could even remind me of whom.
I could just kill you, you know.
Great idea. Kill the only witness while being investigated for murder. I'm sure the police will understand.
That's reasonable. But you're assuming, after all I've seen and done in this damn place, I still listen to reason.
Threatening a mayoral candidate. You truly are a newcomer.
How could you propose such a thing? Against your own mother, no less. You're a heartless monster. I won't do it.
Don't get emotional, Reed. Go for a walk, breathe the salty air, then picture your execution. Perhaps with some perspective, you'll reconsider.
I doubt it.
Whatever you say, sir. I'll just leave you this bottle and her address anyway. And Reed, don't come back here after. People shouldn't see me with you.
O a lo mejor... Llega a buscar. Sujetos. Esteros. Después de la mutación. Registros vitales. Por la presente certificado que Glenn Gordon Pais y Evelyn Catherine Lane, residentes en mueble de renta sitio en la esquina House Street y Orcan Avenue, Sales Este, se ha unido en patrimonio de acuerdo con la licencia expedida por la ciudad de Oakman, Massachusetts, en el número tal. Shell Este. Por aquí. En la esquina Powerton House. Aquí está Orcan Avenue. Y aquí Powerhouse, aquí. Más o menos un poco. También estaría bueno la idea pasarse también por la casa de la mujer esta. Agatha Norte. Bacon Street, aquí. Cerca de Sticks. Por aquí. Por si no hay cosillas para pillar. Y no hay bichos, a lo mejor.
My baby boy? Seriously? He's 30 there.
Sin terminar. A ver, estoy amargada. El tiempo casi se ha olvidado de su pobre y anciana madre. Se ha dado de todo. Compré todos los juguetes que quiso, me pasé las noches con él. Nunca volví a casarme después de que su padre muriera. Solo para que él tuviera toda mi atención. Como me lo paga, casi ni viene a verme. A ver, cualquier día me va a romper el corazón. Vale, aquí supongo que podría echar el veneno, pero hombre, no.
Agatha Pierce, I presume? The name's Charles Reed. I'm a PI.
Good day, young man. What's your business?
There's a matter that I'd like to discuss. It concerns your son, Milton.
Oh no. What's happened? Is he okay?
I'm afraid this may take some time to explain. Perhaps you have something to, wet my whistle.
Oh, fear not. I keep my cellar stocked for just such occasions. Would you kindly fetch us some Chianti from the cellar? You look more than capable.
Yeah. Leave it to me.
Here are the keys. Pick any bottle, as long as it's Chianti. And don't shy away from the good stuff. It's there to be shared with guests like yourself.
Milton sent me here to kill you.
Milton? No, it can't be. Please, Mr. Reed, you must have it wrong.
Look, it's the truth. He wanted his inheritance and needed your death to look natural. Poison was his solution.
No! I don't believe you. Please go away. I feel sick. Oh.
The door won't budge.
Tendría que haberse lo dicho después y así poder entrar ahí y mirar a ver qué había.
The door won't budge. This door will be hard to fix. Are you Glenn Byers?
Yes. Who are you?
Charles Reed, P.I. The guy taking the fall for your murder.
Okay. How did you find me?
Are you serious? I'm a private eye. Now don't make this any worse for yourself and answer my questions.
¿Verdad que te parece?
Why did you murder Johannes Vanderberg?
I had no choice. I am an honest man, sir. I have a family. My sweet Evelyn and Michael, our son. I didn't want to do it, but they had him hostage. I don't even know Johann or whatever he's called.
You and I look rather similar, wouldn't you say? How is that possible?
I don't know. This is the face I was born with. I'm just as confused as you are.
Do you have any relatives in Boston?
Not that I know of. My family is from Providence, Rhode Island.
Just another of this town's oddities to add to the list. Do you know who's responsible?
It was a gang. I'd never seen any of them before. This guy gave me a gun. Will? Maybe. But I don't know if he was anyone special. That's all I know. I swear.
Tell me exactly how it all happened.
They broke into our house while I was out. I came home and found the broken door. There were signs of a struggle, but my family... Poor Evelyn. They were gone.
You never thought to report their abduction. Why not get help from the police?
I wanted to call the coppers. I did, but they sent me... Drunk, I can't. It's still on the table. I've no guts to touch it.
I'll need to inspect the place where it happened.
If you have to, it's next door. I locked it so no one can get in. And so I don't have to look at it again.
Okay, let's say I believe you. You've done the deed, so where are your wife and son now?
I don't know. The gang leader promised they'd be released, but they haven't returned. Please, I realize I'm in no position to ask, but can we make a deal?
Depends on the offer.
I am guilty. I took a life, but you have shouldered the blame. I will turn myself into the police and make this right. When I hand over the weapon, they will have to believe me, but I can't do it until I know my family is safe.
Right. So I rescue your family to save my own skin.
In a nutshell, yes. So what's your answer?
All right, I'll do it. I don't like it, but I'll do it.
Thank you. You're a better man than I, Mr. Reed. I'm sorry that I put you in this position, but I will make it right. I promise.
Es verdad que me vio en el escenario del crimen. Confundió a Glenn Paris con Bill. Hombre, buen ciudadano no es. Es que quería matar a su madre, no me jodas. Imbécil integral. Esto no lo había hecho ya. Nada aquí.
There used to be some writing here, but it's been washed off, at least partially.
Kill Joachim van der Berg or they will die.
Still has a wedding ring on. What kind of monster does that? There's a note in the envelope.
Parece que es resistente a aceptar el trabajo, así que tengo algo que le motivará. Póngase ahí.
So, the home of a suffragette, huh? Old but clean and shiny. That's definitely been taken good care of.
Ron y los sirvientes de la reina, del dios araña.
Crepe silk and lace. Must have been a pretty dress before it was torn. Who in hell would think to use a spade as a weapon? Oh, wait a minute.
Mike. Querido diario, tiene un novio nuevo. Parece que va en serio. Bueno, espero que no le haga llorar. Bien, parece un tipo muy simpático. He enseñado su colección de sellos y me ha regalado una figura de coche muy bonita. Más se ha vuelto a casar. Estaba muy guapa con el traje de novia y feliz. Anoche vino un tipo con una bufanda amarilla horrenda. Hacía demasiadas preguntas sobre mamá. Gracias, ya le llamo papá. Da igual. No le conté nada y le dije que se perdiera. Y hoy, no sé.
Joy is really cute here. I wish I could hear her sing. Seems like everywhere I go lately, I find blood.
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Si era el niño, pues el niño era un poco grandecito ya.
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
Es la primera.
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
Vale, porque el otro se cayó por aquí abajo.
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
A gang broke in and kidnapped a mother and son. The latter fought back, knocking an attacker through the floor. And the rest of the assailants left with the hostages. The door won't budge. How do I get into the room beneath us?
Why? The kitchen? It's locked.
One of Evelyn's attackers fell through a hole in the floor. Now maybe I'll find something useful if I look around.
Wow. How do you know all that? You detective types sure are clever. It would explain the broken boards. I'll get you the key, and, sorry for the mess.
I'll get going.
Gastado otra vez 2. La granada y... Bueno, el cóctel de molotov no ha llegado a tirar. Trapos tengo 14 solo. Fíjate que lo que más cuesta encontrar sean trapos, que es lo más fácil en principio de encontrar. Coges ahí cualquier ropa que haya por ahí y la rompes, pero... curioso.
Congratulations on your wedding, from Sister Peg. That's a rare spirit. They're lucky to have a bottle from before Prohibition. Someone must have had a hard fall here. Glad I'm not him.
Help me! Somebody! Anybody! Help!
He sacado trapos y una granada.
Let's see what he's got in here.
Trozo de mapa. Illustrate y Skipper's Road. Un trozo del mapa de Salvation Harbor sobre la bolsa del asaltante puerto. De las casas de Hill Street al norte de la intersección con Skipper Road está marcada con un círculo rojo. Pues aquí hay cosillas, ¿eh? Lo malo, lo de siempre, que no sé si podré volver. Y si vuelvo, sí aparecerán más bichejos. Una prueba.
Now that sends shivers down the spine.
Este hombre.
What am I to do now?
This door will be hard to fix. Some of the boards look fresh. No dust.
Límite. Genial. De otras. aquí, por ejemplo. Esto me falta por encontrar.
So, the home of a suffragette, huh? Congratulations on your wedding, from Sister Peg. Now that sends shivers down the spine. That's a rare spirit. They're lucky to have a bottle from before Prohibition. Someone must have had a hard fall here. Glad I'm not him. There used to be some writing here, but it's been washed off, at least partially.
Esperábamos que tu segundo fuera mejor que el inútil con el que eso no son nada para ti, está por lo menos en tu hijo. Creo que debería crear un hombre de verdad, salado por el mar, un forastero desarraigado. Tu hermano insiste en que instalemos un teléfono en tu casa para que puedas hacer contacto con nosotros cuando te mudes con ese cliente tuyo. Ya está, es lo que faltaba.
What am I to do now?
Skipper y el... No me extrañaría nada que fuera este punto que tengo ahí marcado como tesoro. Genial, no puedo poner ni siquiera marcas. Ni siquiera marcas del juego. Al menos esas. Creo que tendría que pasar primero por el hotel. A ver si ha habido alguna nota o algo. Sí, me acuerdo dónde era. Aquí.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Estancias por la comunidad universitaria. La científica Harry Doug ha fallecido. Ciudadano que pasaba por el puerto deportivo de Camshore encontró el cadáver. Oakmont Chronicle quiere expresar sus más sentidas condolencias a todo el que considere llamar a Harriet. Oakmont llora la pérdida de una mente sin igual. Emisario de la conservera. Conservera Blackwood Marsh fue anoche el escenario de acontecimientos tan tristes como inusuales. Según los vecinos, se podía oír chillidos inhumanos en un idioma desconocido desde varias manzanas alrededor. Los testigos también han informado de destellos de luz de un color antinatural que no son capaces de describir. Albert Blackwood, el último integrante de la gran familia Blackwood, fue hallado muerto en el interior de la fábrica. No se ha podido establecer las causas de la muerte, pero viene acompañada del fin de uno de los pilares de la sociedad de Oakland. Y ya está. Y más o menos se van poniendo como recortes cada vez que termina su caso principal. Es bloqueado ya el médico de la plaga. Hola, Barnae. ¿Qué tal? Y dando maldades. Vaya hombre. Empecé a buscar el bien de la humanidad.
The raging waters will swallow the earth. The ghastly shadow.
Ah, sí, ese me sonaba. Suena de haberlo visto por ahí.
Fresh fish, fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
Sí que suena muy lo de crafteros. Pues esto tiene pinta de ser el rey de amarillo. Seguidores de Astor.
Hi there, Billy. Gotta say, I liked you more last time we met.
Same to you, pal. Heard you might be coming, but hoped you wouldn't. So how about this? Leave now, and I pretend you weren't here.
Why did you need the buyers anyway? What do you get out of it?
There are powerful entities in this Borg. You should know better than to question their affairs, so you best get out while I'm asking politely, Charlie boy.
Billy, I want no trouble for either of us. Byers did what he was asked, so it's time you do your part.
For the last time, move along. I already saved your life once. Consider this number 2. I get attached to people I save. It bit of a weakness. But understand this, Charles. I'd hate to kill you, but if I have to, I will.
Billy, holding a family hostage doesn't suit you. Let them go, and we both walk out in one piece.
It's not gonna work out that way. There's a reason the buyers are here. When the time comes, we'll set them free.
I know when to walk away. You won't see me here again.
Smart man. Saves me a bullet.
La guardia de la banda había descubierto que la familia de Glenn Bears le secuestró Billy y Tron. Conocía que no le salvara. Ahora tengo que volver con Bear y exigirle que me entregue el arma que uso para matar a la banda. Será la prueba de mi inocencia.
Bugger off. What do you want?
Get lost, new.
Get out of here, Reed. I warned you.
¿En qué Momento guardado. Sí, justo cuando... Y supongo que antes de llegar, sí. Pues nada, habrá que liarse a tiros. Quiero decir, no queda más que batirnos.
Hi there, Billy. Gotta say, I liked you more last time we met.
Same to you, pal. Heard you might be coming, but hoped you wouldn't. So how about this? Leave now, and I pretend you weren't here.
Why did you need the buyers anyway? What do you get out of it?
There are powerful entities in this Borg. You should know better than to question their affairs. So you best get out while I'm asking politely, Charlie boy.
It's Charles.
You should see your face. It's just too easy.
Billy, I want no trouble for either of us. Byers did what he was asked, so it's time you do your part.
For the last time, move along. I already saved your life once. Consider this number 2. I get attached to people I save. It bit of a weakness. But understand this, Charles. I'd hate to kill you, but if I have to, I will.
Billy, holding a family hostage doesn't suit you. Let them go, and we both walk out in one piece.
It's not gonna work out that way. There's a reason the buyers are here. When the time comes, we'll set them free.
Sorry, Billy. This is bigger than both of us. May the best man win.
So this is how it ends, eh? I hoped you might be different. It's a shame you'll die here, Reed. This city has far worse men than you.
todas formas eran satánicos. Supongo que esta gente adoraba a Hastur. Estos. ¿Era Hastur el rey de amarillo? Creo que era, ¿no? Vidas incompletas de la progenie de la fecunda madre. Cosas que decir de Graham. Cosas que decirle a Graham. Sus capacidades intelectuales, las de un niño de 3 años, pero continuará evolucionando. Cabo órdenes simples inmediatamente después de traerlos a la vida. La comprensión de frases complejas tardará más. Sobre la nutrición, aunque imprescindibles, son seres vivientes y necesitan compuestos químicos para mantener un nivel de funcionamiento óptimo. Darles patas y el aceite de hígado de bacalao es bueno para sus tejidos. Pedirán azúcar, hay que dárselo. Cuidar cereales, exponerlos directamente a la luz del sol justo después de que nazcan. Sus fibras aún no son sólidas y pueden descomponerse con facilidad. Estos son los que le daban los dobles del padre a Graham. Agredidas por la EOE. Barry Morgan, pescador, molesto porque los ismutianos son los únicos que capturan pesca. Thornberry, violada y asesinada. Culpabilidad de la EOE sin demostrar. Wallace Ross, herido en una pelea con los ismutianos. George Cavendish, un círculo rojo. Su esposa se unió a la EOD y dio a luz a un hijo que no era suyo. Este es el cabello de ellos. Kenneth Harvey, una robaba a un ismutiano. Delaney Jaycee, su hijo desapareció en la selva, culpa de los ismutianos. Metagulea pescado. Lo tengo, Billy. Esto debe asegurarnos que nadie de la expedición regrese a tierra. Si alguien lo consigue, tengo a la persona adecuada para encargarse. Se llama Lewis Fly. Es muy obediente, hará lo que se le pide. Dar instrucciones detalladas, exactamente. O sea que esta gente también estaba en contra de lo que estaba haciendo la orden esotérica de Dagon. Pero porque puede que sean de Hastur. Mapa y coordenadas. Un mapa acompañado de un trozo de papel con unas coordenadas escritas. Sobre resucitar a los muertos. Pasos para devolver la vida corpórea a los espíritus de los muertos. Sea esencial es copiar las fórmulas del Grimorio Morellus, invocación per Adonai, debe recitarse durante horas. Palabras exactas están en las obras de Peter D'Apollo. Invocación Dies Mies Gestech. Lo mejor es la gran invocación de Agripa. Invocación Ginas Yogosoth, escrito con otra letra. Ginas Yogosoth e Igbetrodag. Cambiarlo todo y mostrárselo a Gil, tachado. Darle solo los libros y las pistas, que lo averigüen todo por sí mismos.
What the hell? Everything I've faced since coming to this city is on this map. The door won't budge.
Carta cuidadosamente doblada, señor Trundle. Su propuesta es demasiado tentadora como para rechazarla. Y dirá a la policía lo que quiera, teniendo en cuenta que me vendría bien su ayuda para mi campaña electoral. O sea que este también estaba metido. Ahí está la llave. Pero para esa puerta tiene que haber una llave.
Oh, thank you, mister. I thought they'd kill us. I don't know how we can ever repay you. Who are you? You look...
I'm a private eye. Your father's worried about you two.
Father? Is he okay? Did you see him?
He's fine, but this isn't over yet. Do you have somewhere you could hide out for a while?
Yeah, sure. We'll stay at Aunt Peg's. What's going on?
Your father and I have a matter we need to deal with together. He'll explain everything when he can.
Okay. Please, mister. Take care of him. He's a good man.
I'll try. I've got to go.
Have you come to save us?
Vamos a devolver a ver, pues cuántos términos se entrega a la policía. No. Es eso, que cada vez que abandono un sitio, reaparece otra vez. Eso, estas cosas. Aquí era. Voy primero con el otro que está bien en el ayuntamiento. A ver si le puedo chantajear de alguna forma.
it.
Pronto.
Your family is safe now.
Yes, thank you so much. My sister-in-law just called to say Evelyn and Michael got there safely. I owe you everything. What happens now? Should I turn myself in?
First things first. You need to write a confession. It's your word against the witness.
Okay, I'll take it over to the police station immediately.
No, just give it to me. And the murder weapon. You still have it, right?
Yes, sir. Here's everything.
Good man. I'll go clear things up. I suggest you make the most of your time before the coppers come knocking. I'll get going.
Que tendría que preocuparse por su mujer confesar que mató a Ben Vanderberg. Primero intentó inculparme, así que voy a devolverle el favor. Se dejó el arma entre la ropa, sonó el sancantar y sacó una fotografía. Y saca una fotografía. El señor Carpenter lo considera puro suficiente contra él. Vale, vamos a hacer esto. Total, quería matar a su madre, así que... Ahora soy un detective corrupto. Bueno, más que un detective corrupto, un justiciero. Al estilo Batman. No sé si dónde vivía este hombre, que no me acuerdo. La ciudad con todas las pruebas. Aquí. Bueno, corrupto no. Si fuera corrupto hubiera aceptado matar a la madre del tipo este. Así que más bien eso, justiciero. Y mala justicia por su mano. Busca la justicia poética. Ya por esta calle o por la otra. Lo sabía, digo, antes no han salido bichos, pero ahora saldrán. Estás ahí. Dios, ha explotado. Esto es nuevo. puntos de... Bueno, uno solo. Pues no sé. Podría ponerme. Yo tengo vida y cordura al máximo. Esto de conservar materiales de fábrica. Puede conservar materiales cuando fabricas equipos de primeros auxilios psicóticos y trampas.
I have proof that it was Milton Pierce that killed Johannes Vanderberg.
Show me what you've got.
The murder weapon is in his house, and a pile of bloody clothes. Here's a photograph.
I don't know how you managed to pull this off, Reed. But it's impressive work. We'll take it from here. Accusing a mayoral candidate of murder is an interesting challenge. But the Carpenter family has tackled worse.
Bye.
Creo que hay una presencia de otro mundo cercana, sí, claro. Lo siento en el aire. Bueno, en el aire, lo siento en la tierra, ¿no? Como empezaba la película del Señor de los Anillos. O de la Comunidad del Anillo, mejor dicho. No, si voy por ahí me salgo.
You've been doing a great job, Mr. Reed. I'm waiting for you at the Devil's Reef Hotel.
Sabía. El bandeje de este es o Niarlato o alguno de este. Y no al tiempo. Ya son las 9. Joder. Está Johansen.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
How is this possible?
At last, Mr. Reed. I heard about your recent case. Let me congratulate you. You've truly outdone yourself this time. A question, if I may.
I've got a question. How on earth are you still alive?
What can I say? Perhaps next time you should make sure you finished the job.
It wasn't me, and you know it. All this. All I went through, and there was no murder to begin with.
The prosecution would beg to differ. They had all they needed. A victim, a method, and a culprit. The rest is just bells and whistles.
You set me up. You son of a...
I only set the scene.
I'll...
What? Kill me? As amusing as it would be to see you charged with my murder a second time, I'm afraid we have more pressing matters.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean, Mr. Reed. The prophecy. The seal. You have made yourself a part of something momentous. Now, to your latest case. Wonderful execution all round. And I mean that literally. The hanging has been scheduled for next week. Tell me, Mr. Reed, why did you do it? Why condemn a man of such high station for a crime he did not commit?
He testified against me, and conspired to have his mother killed.
Indeed. His corruption was common knowledge, yet you were the only one who acted upon it. Regardless, I shall call this experiment a success. In fact, you should consider it a taste of your ultimate trial.
I don't understand. What do you get from all this?
You are headed into the darkness, Mr. Reed. I'm giving you the experience you'll need to find your way through it.
What do you mean, my ultimate trial? What does this have to do with anything?
Of course. Everything. It's your destiny. Destiny beyond comprehension. To be more than a speck of cosmic dust. To make waves across the universe. To end things.
And what?
Everything. You've suffered in this city from the very beginning. From the moment you were born, in fact. Wanting to end it is only natural. But unlike those untold millions before you, you have the power to do so. You can turn mere prophecy into absolute truth.
You don't mean...
The seal of Kotiganar is in your hands. You possess the key to the gates, and all they hold within. You can close them, and cling to mankind's misery for a few more cruel centuries. Or you can open them and end it. And you will do the latter.
No, I will not. You don't know me.
Oh, but I do. I've seen it more times than you can imagine. It always ends the same. Some poor soul faces their destiny only to discover they lack the stomach for it. And all they achieve is another futile cycle of suffering.
Why? Why would I destroy everything?
Because otherwise your life amounts to nothing. Do you know how many chosen few there have been over the centuries? Nameless hordes, sacrificed at the whim of invisible masters. Not unlike those who watered the poppies of Flanders with their blood.
But our sacrifices mattered. We won the war.
A war, with many yet to come. This is your kin's nature, your purpose. To suffer. Your monkeys in an open cage, unwilling to walk out. Only you can make a difference. You can end it all for good.
You're wrong. I'll prove it.
You will prove nothing. You'll die. And at the next turn of the cycle, another will come along who is brave enough to finish the job. Nevertheless, I cannot abandon you, whether you agree with me or not. Your path is too important, even if your choice is beyond my control.
You're right about one thing at least.
There is an archaeologist in this city. He is very close to unraveling the secret of Kotiganar. And you'll need his help to get inside. His name is Joseph Hill. Here's his address. Talk to him. Earn his favor.
This is wrong, Johannes. All of it. And I still have no idea why I should even believe you.
The truth is the truth. Whether you believe it or not, you can accept it, or try to put the blindfold back on. It doesn't matter. Farewell, Charles. Whether we speak again or not, I will be watching. And don't lose the seal again, or all your effort in this city would go to waste.
Localización. Lumber Street entre Hillock y Hall. Todavía no he desbloqueado la túnica del rey de amarillo.
We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
Conozco, sé que eres ni Arlatopet o alguno con uno de estos cabrones. Defensa propia. Secretos enterrados. Fénix a la fuga. Tengo un puntito más. Incrementar más la precisión por si hace falta. Estaría mal.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Bueno, se ha desbloqueado la túnica del rey.
The door won't budge.
Mira, vamos iguales. Espera, me quedo con Sherlock Holmes, mejor. Político ejecutado. Se ha resuelto el asesinato del célebre místico Johannes Van der Berg. Increíble que parece que el asesino no es otro que una de las figuras políticas más importantes de Oakland. Fue el candidato a la alcaldía Milton Pierce. Tengo la manera de llamarle Pice. Ni el dinero ni el estatus ayudaron al señor Pierce a zafarse de la ley a pesar de sus dulces de inocencia. Se ha hecho justicia. Y el señor Pierce fue ejecutado por el método de la horca. Secretos dentro de la carrera para la alcaldía y quien más decidirá lanzarse al ruedo sobre el tiempo lo dirá. Están tardando en comerse la tarta, ¿eh?
I found Harriet Doe, but things did not go as planned. She didn't make it.
What? I pay you to find someone and you come here hat in hand bleating that she didn't make it? She was our last chance to discover what is wrong with this city. What happened to her?
All I know is she tried to flee the underwater temple of the Order. I think she probably drowned.
How on earth could this happen? You were meant to have it under control.
I don't even know how I got out of there alive. I couldn't do anything, Mr. Throgmorton. I'm sorry.
Useless. Any other bad news to report?
There's something ancient below this city. Ruins of some kind. They drive people insane, or rather, what lies within does.
Nonsense. I expected better.
I'm talking about the very ruins your people were sent to explore. Didn't end well, did it?
You seem intent on ruling out rational explanations in favor of the inane.
Believe me, there's nothing rational about this.
That is for me to decide. Ruins. Perhaps another expedition is in order. It will take some time to organize. As for you, I don't need your services on this case anymore, Mr. Reed. Here is your payment. Adjusted for your failure to retrieve Harriet, of course.
Have a good day.
Pero seguramente me ha dado más. Pero bueno, tenía espacio esa pérdida.
Don't you have work to do?
Hey, what's your business, kid?
Reed hates este. Otra vez para aquí. Lambert Street. Aquí Lambert Street. Entre Hillock y Hale. Por aquí, justo. Pero bueno, de todas formas, creo que lo voy a dejar por aquí. Me parece que me quedaría esta misión principal y otra, que ya sería el final. O sea que en principio está cerca la cosa. O sea que a lo mejor sí que consigo terminarla esta semana. Y no tengo que dejarla para el año que viene. Pues nada, lo dicho. Lo dejo aquí esta mañana. A ver si mañana consigo hacerme esta misión. Y pasado mañana la última. fin haber terminado el juego. Pues nada, si queda alguien por ahí por el chat, lo he dicho. Pues este es por ahí, ¿verdad? Barney. Pues nada, nos vemos por aquí mañana, sí, eso. Venga, hasta luego.
Hold tight, Crawford. They're coming. I can smell them.
Look to the sky, way up on high, there in the night, stars on a ride, eons have passed, now then at last, prison walls break, old ones awake, they will return, mankind will learn new kinds of fear, when they are here, they will reclaim, all in their name, hopes turn to black, when they come back, ignorant fools, mankind will lose, where they will get, it's this against stars, now they're coming, falling and turning, road, a returning season of doom, scary, 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 scary solstice, very, very, very scary solstice, up on the sea, from underground, down from the sky, they're all around, they will return, mankind will learn new kinds of fear, when they are here, look to the sky, way up on high, there in the night, stars on a ride, eons have passed, now then at last, prison walls break, old ones awake, madness will reign, terror and pain, woes without end, where they extend, ignorant fools, mankind will lose, where they will get, poisonous against stars, but they will be calling and turning, road, a returning season of doom, scary, 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 scary solstice, very, very, very scary solstice, from the skies, they're all around, they will return, mankind will learn new kinds of fear, when they are here, look to the sky, way up on high, there in the night, stars on a ride, eons have passed, now then at last, prison walls break, old ones awake, madness will reign, terror and pain, woes without end, where they extend, ignorant fools, mankind will lose, where they will get, poisonous against stars, but they will be calling and turning, road, a returning season of doom, scary, 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 scary solstice, very, very, very scary solstice, from underground, down from the sky, they're all around, they will return, mankind will learn new kinds of fear, when they are here, look to the sky, way up on high, there in the night, stars on a ride, eons have passed, now then at last, prison walls break, old ones awake, madness will reign, terror and pain, woes without end, where they extend, ignorant fools, mankind will lose, where they will get, poisonous against stars, but they will be calling and turning, road, a returning season